is Shanda Vandenberg with doTERRA Essential Oils, and I'm so glad you guys are here today. I have something that I would love to give away. I have these cute little sample bottles for our online make and takes. And I had some left over, and I'd really like to give them away, as well as I have some of the rollers that were made for an event, and I'd really love to bless somebody with them if you would like to have some of them, and I've got a couple of different options. But you know, a lot of people tell me when they get some of these oils, they're like, gosh, I'm not sure exactly what to do with them and how to use them, or really sometimes what essential oils really are. And I thought, you know what, before I even tell you about how to get some of those for free without even any purchase, I want to tell you a tad bit about essential oils. Really, the three cool things about essential oils. So the first cool thing about essential oils is that they're safe. And the reason why is because essential oils are just made out of plants. Just like our diet, for the nutritionist or whatever else, plants are important for our nutrition. They're important for our body. Well, plants have purpose, and plants have purpose in our healthcare as well. So I want to show you that. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this before, but it's one of my favorite pictures. This is, these leaves right here are a peppermint plant. And a microscopic picture of that peppermint plant is this purple little thing, and these white things, I don't know if you can see that really clearly, are these essential oil sacs. Well, in these sacs is what's happened for that plant to be able to evolve over time to protect itself. So that peppermint plant's out living out in nature, doing its thing, and it's being attacked by the fungus or bacteria or viruses, everything that's out there in that environment. Those essential oils have evolved over time to protect the plant. What's really cool is that we can use that same essential oils for our own body. It's almost like we're borrowing that plant's immune system to be able to help our own. But it does way more than that because they're safe and plants have purpose. And that's one of the really cool things about essential oils is because they're safe. They're lipid-based, and plants are organic. So we're organic. We go together like peas and carrots, you guys. That's why I love it so much. Now, the second cool thing about essential oils is that they're oftentimes more effective than prescription or over-the-counter drugs. Now, you're going to say, Shanda, you're crazy. That's not necessarily the case. And I'll say, hold on, my friends, because let me explain how this works. So if you or one of your family members have something going on with your health, let's say it's something like strep throat, okay? Because oftentimes as we're coming into the fall and winter, that sometimes happens, right? Or ear infections or anything that you're going to need to go to the doctor for. So you go to the doctor and they find out it's strep throat and they give you what? They give you an antibiotic, right? Well, that's because our strep throat bacteria lives outside of our cell. So if you can picture a round cell and it has this wall around it, and it's like Fort Knox, you guys. Antibiotics can't get through this cell wall. Now, what happens, but the strep throat is on the outside, so antibiotics has no problems killing it. But what happens if you go to the doctor and the doctor says, you got a virus? Oh, it's like the death sentence for some moms, or even if it's yourself, right? Because the doctor says, nothing we can do. You got to go home and wait it out, drink some fluids, get some rest. And the reason being is that cell, that Fort Knox cell, you guys, that virus lives inside the cells. That antibiotics can't get inside the cell to do anything about it. That's why it's so important to find something that is lipid-based, organic, and safe so it can shimmy right through those cell walls and to be able to kill the virus that is inside. So many of the essential oils work exactly that same way, which makes them more effective than some of the over-the-counter and even prescription drugs. It's one of my coolest favorite things about essential oils because we can have something that's going to really make a difference in our health, okay? Now, the third really cool thing about essential oils is it's cheaper. Oh my gosh, have you ever gone to the doctor, okay? Now, I don't know what you guys pay to go to the doctor, but I'm going to share what I've taught thousands of people and what they've told me. Some people have high deductible plans. That's actually what I have. So it costs me like $150 to go to the doctor. Some people have a co-payment of $20, $25, $30. And even the people who can go to the doctor for free, right? Those people have an amazing health program, whether it's the military or some type of government program or just an amazing health insurance program. It doesn't cost them anything to go to the doctor. So you get there and let's say you need to go there for an ear infection. Because for my kids, that that's what I needed to go to the doctor for a lot for, was ear infections. So let's say we go there and we shell out whatever amount of money we need to, whatever your specific plan is, and then we need a prescription at the pharmacy. So we truck on over to the pharmacy. Now, this is after we've already been at the doctor's office. My kids, they're almost done licking things and places. So they bring all kinds of other germs. I had to take off time off of work. I had to drive there and cost me the gas to get there because it's not close for me. So all of these things make a difference. But now I have to go to the pharmacy to get that prescription. So I get this antibiotic, and that's another, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks to be able to get that prescription. I get home, I use that prescription for 10 days, and there's nothing else I can do with that prescription because then it's done, right? It's gone and that antibiotic's done. Do you feel me? Have you been through this before? Because this used to be my life. Well, I want to share a secret with you, and something that a lot of people don't really know how essential oil works, and one of my favorite, coolest, they're all my favorite, coolest things about essential oils is they're cheaper. So check it out. If I have one of these rollers, which is exactly the things that I'm going to give you an offer to be able to get. Totally cool, right? And you take this roller, and it has this little roller top on the top. You fill this with just a couple drops of essential oils. For ear infections, I really like Melaleuca and lavender. So I just need a couple drops of Melaleuca and lavender in this roller, plus some fractionated coconut oil. You guys, do you know what it cost me to take care of that ear infection in my house? Because you're not going to believe it. 44 cents. That's what it cost me to be able to, the number of drops that I need to help with an ear infection. And it's going to make this entire bottle. It's so amazing. I can use this bottle a whole bunch of times for different ear infections. I can still do it for those 10 days, but check it out. I then have this lavender bottle that I can put a drop of that lavender in my mascara so that my eyelashes grow longer. I can use it for mosquito bites. I can use it for burns. I can use it for calming. I can use it for about 50 other things. And I can't do that with antibiotics. But what I actually purchased it for only cost me 44 cents. And I have so many other things. Just think of the amount of money that we're saving. And this is why essential oils are cheaper. Now, usually when somebody says, oh, I love these 3 things about essential oils, they're like, but how do I use them? It seems so complicated. And I say, my friends, it's not. There's 3 ways to use them. You sniff them, and that's super easy. You just take some oil, and I used to do this even with myself and my kids. Put some oils in your hand, rub them together, and you go like this. I call it my poor man's diffuser, because when I first started with essential oils, I didn't have a lot of income to be able to buy all these different diffusers and have them throughout my house. We had to carry our diffusers with us. So anytime my kids or myself was having a fit or panic or anxiety or stress or just needed more energy, I'd put some oils in my hand and I'd sit and smell it. And I carry my diffusers wherever I go. So that's the first way. You just smell it. Now the second way is you're going to use it topically. Now these cute little samples, they have these tiny little roller bottles on them. Oops, they're so fun. See the little ball on there? You roll them. Now, a lot of people say, gosh, how much do I use? Do I dilute it? What do I dilute it with? And the cool thing is about our make and takes is all of that's done for you. We already tell you exactly what to use, how much to dilute it, what to dilute it with. It's already done. Super easy. And where do you put it? There's a couple places. If you're in pain, you put it wherever it hurts. If you need it for emotions, you can put some on your heart. You can put some on your wrists. I like to put some on what I call the T-zone right here, make a T down there, and then that goes right into your skin, your dermal layer, and then it goes right to your bloodstream and wherever you need to go. Essential oil molecules are super small, so they can go through your entire system really quickly. It's super fun. So the second way to use them is you just slap some on your skin. Our rollers are a great way to be able to do that. The third way you use essential oils is you drink them, or you take them internally. And there's lots of different ways to do that. I use them in my water, I cook with them, I'll make little capsules of them if I'm really sick and I need some additional support with things. And it's super easy to be able to understand because literally, I kid you not, for doTERRA essential oils, because those are the only ones that I do this with, it says right on the label how much what you can take internally. How cool is that? it's dummy proof even for me, right? Like I can even figure it out. So those are the 3 ways that you're going to use essential oils. And what I want to do, you guys, is I have these extra ones left and I'd really like to send them to you. So here's the deal. There are 5 different types of rollers that we make for our make and takes. There are things for calming, balance and calm. There's for immune system, there's for pain, there's for headaches, and there's for low energy and even digestion. So if any of those things that you need, then you have 2 choices. You can get the tiny little rollers and samples, which all you need to do is pay for shipping, and my friends, shipping is $2, okay? $2 that you can either Venmo or PayPal me, and we'll send you whichever rollers that you want, up to the 5 that we have of these, and all you gotta do is pay for shipping. Or if you would like the 5 ml rollers, which are 5 times as much oil in here, then they're $5 a pop, right? You can do up to 5 of them, and then again, just $2 shipping. So either one of those are great with me because I've got plenty left over for a limited time, because I have some other people that I'd like to send them to, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity first, okay? First, because I just love our online make and takes and the amount of people that we've been able to help and make a difference for their health and wellness. I'm super excited, you guys. Make sure that you click the button and let me know which one of those you want, and we will chat with you soon. Take care.